My wife called to say she had to work late on our anniversary, forcing me to cancel the carefully planned dinner reservation. I was about to leave when I heard a commotion, a guest causing trouble in one of the executive suites. I rushed up to the room, and the woman huddled behind the man, wrapped only in a hotel bath towel, was my wife, Scarlett Linwood, caught red-handed. Scarlett still tried to spin a lie. Honey, don't jump to conclusions. The power went out at the office, and Finn and I had to rush over here to finish the pitch deck. Before I could say a word, Finn Donovan, the new intern she'd been mentoring, stepped in front of her. Oh, you must be Scarlett's useless husband, right? What standing does a kept man have to speak? Don't you know the only reason the Linwood Group avoided total collapse this quarter is because I brought in the Ashby Group investment? Jet lost. You ruined this for me, and tomorrow I'll have you bouncing checks at the unemployment office. I gave a cold laugh, utterly unmoved. In Grand Harbor, no one dares tell Liam Ashford where he'll be working tomorrow. When I got Scarlett's text saying she was working late, I had already been waiting in the hotel lobby for 3 hours. I'd booked the reservation for our anniversary a month ago, but once again, she stood me up. I sighed. Her company, the Linwood Group, was in a major growth phase, and I kept telling myself this was just part of the sacrifice. I was about to walk out when I heard the night manager frantically calling into his walkie-talkie. Hurry, guests are causing a scene in 1808. I hear it involves someone from the Linwood Group. The Linwood Group? My feet froze. That was Scarlett's company. I followed the manager into the elevator. The door to 1808 was wide open. A man in nothing but boxer briefs was yelling obscenities at a room service attendant. You call this the best hotel in Grand Harbor? I paid $800 for the anniversary king suite, and there isn't a complimentary condom. I'll have your job. My eyes drifted past him. The entire world snapped into slow motion. My wife, Scarlett, who was supposed to be working late, was plastered against the man's back, clutching a towel, her cheeks flushed with an unnatural heat. Honey, seeing me, Scarlett's face drained of all color. She fumbled, desperately pulling the towel tighter around herself. My gaze moved slowly from Scarlett's panic-stricken face to the crumpled sheets, then to the clothes scattered on the floor. It felt like a sledgehammer had slammed into my chest, making every breath a painful, shallow gasp. Is this what you meant by working late? My voice was disturbingly calm. Scarlett's lips trembled, her eyes darting everywhere, but mine. Liam, listen to me. The power went out at the office, and Finn and I absolutely had to come here to work on the presentation. I instantly understood the man's identity, the new intern, Finn Donovan, the one she'd been mentioning constantly lately. I couldn't help but scoff. Does your company policy require you to wear a bath towel when you're working late? Scarlett was about to try another excuse, but Finn stepped forward and casually slung his arm over her shoulder. Scarlett, this is your loser husband, right? A kept man checking up on you. Why are you even scared of him? Finn shot me a cocky middle finger. He was reveling in it. Cut the crap, you leech. It's not the first time your wife and I have been together. A little late for a dramatic confrontation, isn't it? My fist clenched instantly, knuckles white. Scarlett's face went pale. She tugged Finn's arm. Stop talking. Finn shook her off, his arrogance only mounting. He walked right up to me. What? You don't like that? A deadbeat who lives off his wife is going to make a scene. He reached out and patted my cheek, a gesture loaded with pure contempt. Do you know who saved the Linwood Group this quarter? Me. I pulled in the Ashby investment. Without me, the Linwoods would be bankrupt right now. And you. He leaned in close, his smile vicious. You're nothing but a pathetic pawn who doesn't even know when his wife is getting plowed. The last thread of my restraint snapped. My fist slammed into Finn's face. He staggered back and collapsed onto the floor, blood instantly gushing from his nose. Finn, are you okay? Scarlett shrieked and scrambled to cradle him. Finn clutched his nose, staring up at me in disbelief. You, a kept man, you actually hit me. Hit you? I laughed. A cold sharp sound. I grabbed a handful of his hair and smashed my fist into his face again.